What up YouTube, this your boy Down Low back for another reply. But before then, let's talk about something that's just going on, man. Not even just necessarily in music, but as you all know, the Ferguson shit done came through, man. And one thing that I can take as a positive from this, even though everything went to hell, and we all should have knew that the fix was fucking in for this shit like it's always been. But one thing that I did see, a bunch of white rappers coming out talking about what's going on, man, as well as Macklemore actually being on the ground, man, doing the protesting and such, man. And the reason why I bring that up is because it feels as though David Banner's words during his BET freestyle hit fucking home. What he pretty much said is, you're not going to make all fucking music, profit off of all fucking music, but then not talk about the injustices that's happening to us. And I'm happy to see it finally fucking working. But anyway, on to today's reply. Today's reply is to that Lil Chuckee Overdue. And you know what? This mixtape is pretty damn good, man. It got some solid tracks on it. And you know what? I honestly expect that out of Lil Chuckee, to keep it 100, because I've been knew about him even though he was never getting promotion through Cash Money, in which he pretty much is talking about that shit on this. Like, this is the mixtape where he's talking about all of the shit that went on that led him to go on his fucking own. And which I wouldn't be surprised to hear more of these projects coming from people that's leaving fucking Cash Money, because they're not promoting a damn person, nor are they paying anybody, man. Like, I didn't know that Lil Chuckee was with these dudes for like 10 fucking years, not building him up to be shit, man. They just left him on the fucking bench and let him do his fucking mixtapes. In which there was a bunch of songs on here that I did fuck with, man. That intro, Losses, Duffy, Get Up, these songs were fucking awesome. But yet you gotta look at the total picture of this project. There's 20 tracks on here. Now, out of those 20 tracks, 5 of them were skits. Like, one of them was like a smoke break joint that could have been dope if they just decided to rap on it. Like, they could have had the interlude but had rapping on it as well, but didn't quite happen. So you take away those 5 songs, 15 tracks, you only got 4 out of those 15. But still, the project is solid, and one of those I definitely recommend you go out there and download, man. It is good. It won't be like a top 5 or anything, but it is worth a damn download. And anyway, on to today's article, and today's article is about what not. Seeing as though the verdict came in and shit in Ferguson, and as expected, they let this motherfucker go, man. And for those of you who don't realize that these white people rose like $1 million for this motherfucker, so he's gonna retire from being a police officer now, and he's probably gonna get a book deal and a movie deal and all of that bullshit. And which I'm angry as fuck about that shit as well, man. And you know, they came out, even Barack Obama came out, which hurt me to the fucking soul. Like, you need to just accept the ruling and shit and deal with it in peace. That same bullshit he talked about with Trayvon Martin, man. But the question is, what do we do now, seeing as though the protests and such really didn't work, man? Here's what we do. First thing is, don't buy shit for Black Friday. I understand that people trying to get their Christmas shopping and want to buy toys and shit for the kids, but look at it like this. Christmas, first of all, isn't even Jesus' birthday. 1. 2, Jesus was the least materialistic person in the fucking world. So what sense does it make making his so-called birthday the most materialistic day of the fucking year? So you know what? Kids will just have to suffer this year. Like, just enjoy having your kids. Second of all, man, people just need to stop buying shit from these people altogether. Not paying shit for Black Friday, that'll put a dent in them shit, man, but just stop paying for shit for them all the way around. That helps even more. And you know, if you're not going to pay shit for these people, then that opens opportunities for us to create our own businesses, man, to sell shit to each other, man. And as an individual basis, people will come the fuck up off of our own people. The more people that can come up that's not associated with mainstream, man, the better we are going to be as a whole, my dude. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there. And you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.